sorry, the newsletter comes out the Sunday before the meeting.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You didn't get it? Will
No.
you
I'll look
contact
into that.
Paula
I'll look into it.
and Dawn? Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forgot you were here with us. So yeah, so it's nice to see you, even virtually. And I'm just going to tell you right now, the September meeting is also going to be on Zoom. It's only 3 weeks from today, for one thing, because of the calendar, because we delayed this meeting. And also there is just no way that we're going to have our arms around this explosion of COVID cases in 3 weeks. So we're going to be virtual next month as well. After that, we'll just have to see. We're going to go month by month. And, hopefully we're going to, I don't even know. Things are going to look brighter by then. Let's say that. We are still going to do our little Scrapapalooza scrap bag exchange at some future meeting. So if you've got yours all ready to go, just set it aside. We will use it at some point. The Maitland Library is still willing to host us and for days. And so the first one was on Monday of this week. And unfortunately, only one person showed up. I mean, there's just no way to know in advance because we don't ask people to RSVP for day. And I told the library that it could be a very small group or there might not be anybody, and they seem to be okay with that. I don't think they have, hundreds of groups clamoring for their meeting rooms right now. So I think we're okay, but hopefully next month, maybe some people will feel more comfortable in going. It's September 13th next month. It's usually the Monday after our general meeting, but that would be Labor Day weekend. So it is postponed 1 week till the 13th, and they are requiring masks. So just keep that in mind. We are going to have an exchange day. We had thought we would be done with the exchange days since we'd be back in person, but since we're not, there will be an exchange day at the sewing studio next Monday, the 16th at 11 a.m. as it normally is. So if you've got, placemats or bags or library books, or, just want to see somebody from the guild, Sue will be at the sewing studio at 11 o'clock on Monday. I think I will be there too. Marge, I'm trying to, let me mute people here.
Wait, is it 11 or I thought it was a 10?
It's usually 10.
Is it 10? I'm sorry, that's my mistake. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna mute everybody, and then if you want to talk, then just unmute yourself. Anyway, I'll probably be there. Marge, I'm trying to see if I can meet the woman that was going to bring us all the charm squares. She was going to bring them to the meeting today, and so I'm trying to see if I can meet her there because she lives in Longwood, and so I'm trying to work that out for Monday. Any questions about any of that? I realize I just ran through that really quickly. Okay, Marge, do you want to talk about, as much as we can about retreat and education and et cetera?
Okay, I can. As you've all seen, Jackie Garrett will not be on site September, so we're still working towards our, hold on, I gotta go. Okay, we're still working towards ideas. So hold tight, hang tight. We'll let you guys know as soon as possible. And also the retreat, guys, I just asked, we have 22 rooms that we've rented already, or, reserved already. So we are going to get the free banquet room, but really that's not a lot of people. So we're only talking about maybe 20, 30 people. Like, I guess we usually have about 45. So, but anyway, if you haven't signed up yet, please sign up. There's still time. And we're certainly hoping that we're going to do it. Let's hope. If anything, I thought about it, and it's, if we have to, we'll wear masks, but we're far enough apart that it's really not going to be a big deal. So I think we really should plan on having it, enjoying it, and having some time. So, and we're definitely social distance from everybody else. So it's not like we would be around other people a lot. Anyway, that's that. And I don't know anything else, Edie. I don't know of anything else that I have to talk about.
No, the only thing I was going to mention is that, because I'm terrible about remembering this, we actually are having a board meeting tonight at 7, and everybody is and invited to come to attend the board meetings if you want to. So if you want to sit in on that, we're at 7 o'clock back on Zoom with the same login information. But we are going to talk about Jackie Gehring tonight. So we should have an answer for you pretty soon about how we're going to proceed with her. I think that's it. As far as the retreat is concerned, it's a big ballroom. I would say we're pretty socially distanced on a normal basis. So, and if we have to wear masks, we'll wear masks. I think the majority of us at this point are probably vaccinated too. So as you know, if we'll wear masks, keep everybody comfortable, and you know, for now, let's just move ahead with confidence that the retreat is going to take place. We're going to have a great time. It's a lot of fun.
I agree.
Okay, so there, as you can see, a lot of the board members aren't at today's meeting. Lots of conflicts, so I don't have a lot of reports from the committees. Kathy Aber, did you have anything you wanted to discuss? You're muted, hun. There you
Sorry, I thought you were going to control my talking.
go.
Well, Edie asked for a brief update. So right now, the cash on hand in the bank is $9,901.29. That includes $1,920 in reservations for the Jackie Gehring class. And so we had, just for your information, we had 12 people signed up for Friday and 12 people signed up for Saturday. So anyway, tonight, everybody, the board's going to discuss the future of that. We also had a deposit for the room of $239. So if both of those are refunded and reversed, then we'd have $8,220.92. So some recent expenses, just to kind of catch you guys up, is we paid for the lecture with Sue Wise, and for the Warm Folk with Daisy. And we put in a member gift order, which we were thinking something we might give out to y'all at some point. We had 3 new members in July, and we renewed our Zoom contract for a year. So, and obviously we need it. So
Yes.
I'm hoping to be at the Exchange Day on Monday with some member cards. So if you guys want to go shopping at Sewing Studio, if something happens to me, I'll send them with Sue. So at any questions at any time, just yell.
Okay, thank you, Kathy. Any questions for Kathy?
There was a question, Charlene asked when the refund would be available if we decided to cancel. And if we decide, for Jackie Gehring, if we decide to cancel, then we'll probably have it at the Monday day, you know, the Monday exchange day or whatever. So hold on tight, we'll have your answers. Oh, you mean, wait a minute. So Charlene says, if we have to cancel, when is the last date for a refund? She means the hotel. I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking about the Jackie Gehring class. The refund for the hotel, I'm not quite sure. I think it's October, because I know that's the last time we can reserve. So October 15th, I think it was, but I'll let you know. I don't know. I'm not at home. I'm at work, so I really don't have that information in front of me.
That sounds about right, mid-October.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have a COVID, you know, refund, a special procedure if it's because of COVID that they're going to let us get out of it. But we do need to, let's maybe we'll put that in the newsletter or something.
Yeah, and I will definitely talk to them. I just asked for a new updated list from them, you know, as how many people were coming. So I'll make sure I get that information. Good question, Charlene.
Thank you.
I had it written down as refundable if canceled within 14 days in advance.
Oh,
So that,
Yeah, for the rooms, yes.
yeah, I mean,
Thank you.
thank you, Jolene.
you're
Hey, I
welcome.
want to say hi to Margaret Wesley. Margaret is visiting us. See her down on, well, on my screen, she's down in the corner. Hi, Margaret.
Hello, hi, everybody. I'm
And now-
excited to see what you're all about.
She contacted us through the guild email and I was hoping maybe she'd be able to come meet us all this morning, but now she's meeting us virtually. And you're a quilter, right, Margaret?
I'm an art quilter.
Oh,
Specify. I've got one on the wall real quick. I'll just, oh, can you, I don't know if you can see this.
oh my
I love-
goodness. Let me spotlight you real quick so we can see it better.
have to make my screen
Oh
bigger.
my goodness. Wow.
Oh, no. Are you still there?
Yep. I
Oh,
see
good.
you.
Because something happened. I touched the screen and crepe.
Probably just, maybe you might have just shrunk us down.
Yeah.
Maybe you just
All right.
minimized
Yeah, I
it.
did. Yeah.
There
There
you
you go.
Yeah, look at that. Wow,
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
beautiful. Lots of work
So
there.
that's the kind of thing I do. So I do the raw edge. But anyway, thank you for letting me come and see what you're all about.
Absolutely. We're glad to have you with us. And hopefully you'll be able to come and meet us all in a different way soon.
Yes, I was so disappointed. I got to tell you.
Yeah, we were too. We were really looking forward
Marge?
to it.
Oh, Edie,
Yeah,
Edie,
yeah.
I have a question for Marge, if you don't mind my
Yeah.
backing up a minute on the retreat. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Marge, if you've already answered this at some point in time, forgive me, but is there an option for the retreat to just do day and not come for the evening? My husband is ill and I'm not comfortable leaving him in the evenings, and I'd like to come maybe during the day if that's possible.
Yes, I mean, if certain circumstances like that, absolutely, Zanetta, we would love to see you.
Okay, so I just need to talk with you and make special arrangements as far as price and that sort of thing.
Yeah, you're good. Mhm.
Okay.
Well, and I do think though, Marge, we should ask people to at least tell us that they're going to do that just for the setup, especially if we're
Absolutely.
trying to keep people distant. So just let us know like what days you're going to come. And if anybody else wants to do that too, there shouldn't be any charge involved because we're only paying for the hotel room. So there's no charge to just
I
drop in.
would bring my machine and leave it set up in the room and that
Mhm.
sort of thing, but I'm not
Yeah.
comfortable leaving David.
Like
all
I
the time.
said, certain circumstances, we want you there, so yes.
Okay, I'll be back in touch, and thank you for
Okay.
taking care of answering that question. Okay, that's
I
my
have a
question.
I have a request, a question on the retreat, if that's okay.
Mhm.
In the event the guild decides not to do this, can we still keep our room at the rate that the hotel gave it to us?
That's a very good
just-
question, and I don't know that answer, but I will certainly find that out. I gotta write these two questions down. That's a good one.
Yeah, because we really want to come and just enjoy the beach and everything anyway, as well as everybody's company. So that's something we would be interested in.
Yeah, okay, I will definitely ask that question.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm really looking forward to it.
Good.
You know, my personal feeling is that we're going to do it. I mean, we know how to keep ourselves safe at this point, and I think that, you know, again, if you've been there before, or even if you haven't, I mean, we are very much isolated to ourselves. I mean, it's up to you if you want to go and eat in the restaurants, but all of the places have a little kitchenette. You can bring your own food. We can just eat in each other's rooms, which we certainly have done before. So we travel as a pod as it is when we're there. And it's kind of up to you how much exposure you want to have outside that pod. But, you know, if we have to wear masks, we'll wear masks. But I feel like I can't imagine at this point that it's not going to move forward, and, you know, barring something really, oh, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to go there. But just keep it on your calendar. I'm feeling good about it. Any other questions before we go to our little programming event? Okay, I'm hoping you can hear this. I could not figure out how to do this on the computer. You might want to do a little stretching. Get warmed up because
Olympics,
what does that remind you of?
the Olympics.
The Olympics. So we're going to do the quilt. We're having the quilt Olympics today. This is when you need your pen and your paper. So let me share my screen. Let me just preface this here. All right, go away. And slideshow. I don't know what it is about Zoom that you cannot get it to play the slideshow without the, let me just minimize this, without seeing everything in the corner. Give me a second here. We always have this problem. Let me just stop the share for a second. Pardon me while I have technical difficulties once again. Okay, let me just get this started. Well, here, let me just do this. Let me just tell you how it's going to work, and then I'll see if I can get it running. There's going to be 3 separate events. The first one, we're going to show you pictures of really well-known quilters. This is just an individual event, so just write down the name of the quilter. The second event is naming quilt blocks. And the third event is we're going to show you fabric by quilt designers. And I will give you a little hint. All the fabric you see is by one of the quilters that you see in the beginning, but they're not necessarily all of them represented. So if you get all the quilters right, you should probably do pretty well on the
That would be
fabric.
hopeless.
Okay, so let me try this again. Let's see if we can let me get this set up. And nope, that's not gonna work. Shoot. All right, I might just have to do this manually. I love Zoom. Okay. Can everybody see that?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to go through one slide at a time. Okay. Oh, why isn't this advancing? Dawn, do you have any ideas for me here?
It looks like you're not in presentation mode.
Yeah. If you
Yeah,
click,
it won't. The thing is, though, it won't. There we go. Can you
There
see
you go.
that now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to just progress by itself. I tried to get some music over it. You have 10 seconds on each slide. So this is Name the Quilter. We're starting with Name the Quilter.
Who she is. Blank.
All right, tell me this is progressing. Come on.
I think you probably want to press enter or something to
Yeah,
drive it yourself.
It's supposed to advance by itself. Oh, there we go. There it was. I gave you lots of time to think. All right, so here comes the quilt blocks. I would fail miserably at this part. I don't know the names of any quilt blocks. I just can never remember them. I'll give you a hint on this one. This might be a block that Deborah would currently be interested in making. And here's the last event. This is identify the fabric designer. And there's the music, but I could only put on one slide. How'd you do?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Was it hard? What was the hardest one?
All of them.
All of them?
I think the hardest one was remembering people's names. I knew who they were, but it's like, what's your
What
name?
is their name?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go through. Shall I do? You want me to go back and go through the slides and tell you the answers? Do it that
Yeah.
way? Okay, let me get that up again here. Let's see if I can get it running again. Actually, I might just advance it myself. If it'll let me do that. Okay. Just everybody, you can unmute yourself if you want. Shout out an answer if you know who this is. I hope you do.
Gary?
Jackie Gehring. Very good. This is the elusive Jackie Gehring. This one, who's this?
Anna Maria Horner?
Anna Maria Horner, very good. I have to tell you, it was really hard to find pictures of some of these quilters that didn't have their fabric in the background. And sometimes that's a real giveaway. So, and this is as good as a picture of her as I could get. And it still has her fabric in the background. Who's this?
Rashida Coleman.
Yeah, very good. Very good. I was going to give you the hint of Ruby Star Society, but very
Yeah.
good.
So that's how she looks like.
Yeah, I love that picture. Who's this?
Angela Walters,
Angela Walters, very good.
Victoria.
Victoria Finley Wolf, very good. Oops, hang on.
Cave?
Cave.
Kay Fassett, yep.
That's it.
Visa Butler.
Visa Butler, very good. And it was so hard. I mean, because her work is so distinctive. I tried to find this tiny little clip so you couldn't see what was in the background, but that was as good as I could get. Who's this?
Carolyn Friedlander.
Carolyn Friedlander, very good. This is probably the hardest one. Anybody know who this is?
I've
Nope.
seen her, but I can't name her.
Yeah, she's known for paper piecing, very elaborate paper piecing.
That's Violet Craft, right?
Violet Craft, very good. Who said
Oh,
that?
wow.
I did.
I
Kelly.
can't- Who?
Kelly.
Oh, good for you. Good, Kelly. All right, now we're going on to the quilt blocks. First one. Anybody got an idea?
Nope.
No clue.
Nope. Celtic twist.
Celtic twist.
Celtic twist. How about this one?
Bow tie.
Okay.
Very good. It's double bow tie or bow tie. Either answer is acceptable. This one?
Windmill.
Windmill or double windmill. Either one's fine.
Pinwheel.
Pie something.
It's called a kaleidoscope.
Oh.
Kaleidoscope. This one?
Is that
Pineapple.
Delectable Mountains?
No.
Here.
It's something related to nature, but it's not mountains.
Thought it was a basket. No?
No, it's Lady of the Lake.
Oh.
I would
It's just a
never have
pretty
known
name.
that.
I think we all know this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Sunbonnet Sue.
Sunbonnet
Sunbonnet
Sue,
Sue.
right? Anybody know this one?
No,
Is that a Lone Star?
It's the Road to Tennessee, because that's where Deborah
Ah.
Road to Tennessee. This is called Road to Tennessee. And last one?
Bears
Bear
Ear.
Paw.
Bear
Oh,
Paw.
very good. Okay, and the gold medal round is identify the fabric designer.
I think, isn't that Victoria?
It is very good, Alejandrina, and it's so funny. I just made a quilt from a kit that had this fabric in a different colorway, and I had no idea it was her fabric. I mean, it's totally made. And now I'm like,
Just
oh,
she
that's
changed,
fabric.
yeah, she
Yeah.
changed her style totally.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, this one. This is called Speckles or Speckled. I can't remember. Speckled. It's
Cool.
Ruby Star Society, if that helps you.
That's Rashida, right?
It's Rashida. Yeah, very good. Next one.
I've seen this, but I don't know who it is.
Is that Carolyn Friedlander?
It is very good.
Ah.
Very good. Next one.
That's easy. That's Cave.
Okay,
That's
right.
Bassett.
So identifiable. This one. This is a hard one.
No idea.
Any ideas? Nope.
I think it's Jack Gehrig.
Nope. It's Violet Craft. This is one of them.
Oh,
Yeah. And last one.
Maria Horner.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Good. Okay, so let's see. Let's see who won. Did anybody have 10 right?
I had
Of
10.
what?
What?
Did anybody
I
have
had
11?
10.
You had 10. Did anybody have 12 right?
But it's
Of the
got
whole
that
thing?
little red
Of the whole
symbol
thing. Did you have
against
of
it,
all
so
the
obviously
answers?
there's
Did you
something
have
going
12
on.
right answers?
Right.
Oh, I know.
And it like either you got the answer or you didn't get the answer. So did you, if you had the correct answer, did you have 12 of them? Did you get 12 ones right? Did you get 12 questions right?
Got 12.
Okay. Anybody get 13?
I think I got
I-
13.
I had 13.
13. Anybody get 14? Mary? 15?
I had 13.
You had 13? Anybody have more than 13? Right? So who had 13? Michelle and Mary? Two of you? Okay, we're gonna get you a little prize. It's not a gold medal. You were gonna get a gold medal if we'd been live, but we're not. So I'm gonna send you.
Just give them fabric.
I'm actually gonna send you a $10 gift card each from oh geez, Quilt Folk. It went right out of my head. Quilt Folk magazine. They also have a website with some fun things on there. I just have a caveat, and because we have some other things that we're going to be giving out as door prizes, before I forget to mention this, because they gave them to us over a year ago, there's a chance they might have expired, but I've already been in touch with their editor, and she said if they have, just get back in touch with them and they'll send us new ones. So if you get it, don't think we're being cheap if it doesn't work, but I will get those in the mail to you. Let me just write this down. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was going to be really fun at the sewing studio because we were going to
It was fun.
good.
It
I'm
was
glad
fun.
you
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a
Thank
cute
you,
idea.
Edie. That was great.
Good. Does anybody have something they want to show for show and tell?
I do.
Okay,
I
Kate.
do.
All right, so let me, will you put your name in the chat if you want to show something? And Marge, will you watch the chat for me? And then so I can
Sure.
spotlight people. So Kate, go ahead and you start, but let me spotlight you first.
It's made out of selvages?
Oh, Kate.
Wow. Oh, loads of them.
So pretty.
Oh, I
Very
love it.
Oh, here, get
That
a
is
close up.
so cool.
Selvages are
Very, very
so fun.
Yeah.
It
That
was
is so
fun.
cool.
Not quite sure what to do with it. It was just fun to make.
You should keep it
But where am I going to put it?
in that closet full of
In
amazing
the closet.
Okay, Pam, let me find Pam Edwards. Where'd you go, Pam? There she is. Okay, let me spotlight you, Pam. Oh, wait, she jumped away from me.
I just did a.
There you are. Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
An anchor bag, so that I made. So
Oh,
like
it's
a
Love
glove.
that fabric.
Easy.
Wow,
and,
wait.
Yeah, it was just from like 5-inch different African prints.
Oh,
Lovely.
It was just an easy bag to sling over your shoulder, or some people said they took it to the beach when they used, or something light and easy.
Mm,
Can
so
you hold
pretty.
it up against the wall so we can
That's
see
very
it so it doesn't
beautiful.
get mixed up with your shirt?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
it's beautiful.
Oh, that's
you go.
great.
That is
Wow.
really
Gorgeous.
And
beautiful.
then that's the other side. So you can do it any way, or solids, or yeah.
You need to tell us what fabric that is. Wow.
I don't know. It was just a mixture that I had of African prints that I got from a store.
Wow.
And you could just mix it up. The class was just to kind of take it, mix up any fabrics you want, and you basically just did it in a strip and then folded it up. I put a little bit of interfacing in between mine, and I reinforced the edges. It was kind of optional, but I figured
What
that
bag
would
pattern
help it
is
make
that?
it fall back.
What bag pattern is it?
So
Somebody is.
it's it can be called an origami bag, and this
Oh.
one was called an anchor because of the African prints, I think. But I think if you Google and look up origami bag, there's some different styles with that shoulder bag.
I have the bag.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Joylyn is next.
Who is Jolynn?
Joylyn. Mhm.
Let
Yep,
me find you.
that's me.
Okay. And there we go.
Oh, how
Oh.
cute. Oh.
You,
Christmas
Oh.
in July. It was just a little baby quilt. And then I
Cute.
did a pieced backing, if I can flip it around.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
sweet.
cute.
Oh, beautiful quilting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I
Lovely,
like your
Joanne.
quilting.
Thank
Quilting
you.
Looks great.
And then this is the other one. I just finished, I haven't assembled it yet, but all the piecing's done. It's
Nice.
7 inches.
Love it.
Very
Very
pretty.
nice.
That's cute.
All right, Jane.
Jane.
Oh, you have any more, Julie? Jillian?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you. Let me find Jane. real
Jane.
quick.
Okay, so I'll talk and that way maybe I'll pop up. This
Okay.
was last year's Mystery Quilt Along.
Oh, yeah.
so pretty.
That's
It's
cool.
done in time for this year's Quilt Along.
Wow.
Nice.
That's big.
It is big. So finish yours up from last year, ladies.
Jane, are you doing the solar flare?
Yes.
Yeah. So, is it done?
I have the stripped blocks put together.
Oh, jeez. I shouldn't have even asked that question. Mine's all cut. I haven't sewn a thing together. I'll get on it. Who's next?
Jayhan, what's your first name? I'm sorry.
Julia.
Hey,
Julie.
Julie Hunt,
Julia.
I'm sorry.
Julia, there you are.
Too many to remember. Okay, I just finished piecing this. This is something totally out of my wheelhouse. So let's see, let me back up a little bit.
Wow.
So can you see?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's supposed to be, let me back up a little more and see if I can get the whole thing.
Wow.
It's supposed to be like an
that's
abstract
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
fire.
It's really
It's a
interesting.
fire, right? Is that what you said?
It's a fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yay, you can tell what it is. Yay.
You can tell
That
us.
is cool.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love
Now I
the
just-
sparks.
Thanks. Yeah. I had
Was
just
that your idea or was
No.
it a pattern?
I wish I could say it was. I couldn't find a pattern. I saw a photograph of this, and so I can't take credit for it. But I searched and searched for a pattern or a maker to give credit to. I couldn't find anything. All I could find, it was like an old Flickr photo. So I just kind of did it off the photo. So it took forever. Took forever. But anyway,
Gorgeous.
it was fun. It was something different. So thanks.
Beautiful. Good work.
Thanks. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Anybody else? I don't see anybody else.
Anybody else want to show something? Okay, that is all I have for today. again, we'll plan to be on Zoom again 3 weeks from today. I will not be there. I will be on vacation in Colorado, seeing my daughter. I'm very excited. So I guess probably Deborah will be in charge. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. Anybody else have any questions or anything else you want to talk about before we go?
I just wanted to remind everybody that's with the machine embroidery to come on Thursday night at 7.
Thank you.
And I would just do my usual reminder that we do sew days every weekday, 10 to 12, and Saturdays 1 to 3 now. And we would really love to have anyone who wants to sew with us join. Mostly we're quiet and just sewing. Once in a while, we're mostly talking, but it's very nice company.
It is good company. Thank you. And Marge, there's a retreat planning meeting next Tuesday night. Is that right?
Hold on, let me look at my calendar. I'm sorry, my brain.
Too. I could have just looked it up.
It is it's the 17th at 7.
17th, right?
So if you'd
At
like to,
7.
if you would like to
I
help out with
have
the retreat, that'd be great.
I have one thing to say, if it's allowed. I guess it is, because I was allowed to do it on Facebook. We're moving, and I have a Bernina 820 machine that I have hardly used, and I'd like to find it a new home. I don't know if any of you is interested, but I certainly don't want to give it to Goodwill. So if you're interested, just text me or send me an email from the roster in the guild.
Do you have a price in mind so people know?
Make me a good offer, is what I have to say.
Good answer.
No, really, I mean, it's a very expensive machine, but it's certainly not, I got it very cheap and for whatever circumstances, and I haven't used it, so I don't know.
What is the
How
model?
old is it?
The 820, it's a
820.
it's a quilting version, and it has the, everything you want for quilting.
It's a massive machine.
It is not transportable. Unless you want to go to the gym, because it's heavy. It's a really good machine, but I just don't have the room for it, and I've got 2 others, and I found out the old owner had a Singer machine in a cabinet, and they left it behind for me. So now I've got this Singer machine that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but certainly I don't have room for an 820, so it has to go.
Thank you, Alejandrina.
Thank you for allowing me
Sure.
to say this.
Anybody else? Okay, it was wonderful to see all of you. Sorry we're not together, but I'm really grateful that we are together. It's been
We are.
It's really nice, and I'm glad I appreciate all you hanging in there with us while we're in tiny little boxes. But we've had fun. We'll still have fun. So everybody take care. Have a good 3 weeks, and we'll see you again shortly. And Margaret, thanks for joining us. And if you have any,
I enjoyed.
good. If you have any questions, just email me through the guild like you did before. Okay. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.